Good morning. Ed G in the house. All right, let's get in it, guys. I want to do welcome to my channel. Welcome, haters, users, abusers, supporters, and non-supporters. For those that do show support, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, guys. So let me get on in this. I want to do a political read. Again, I'm trying to express to people what is coming. I'm here to tell you. If Harris wins this election, patriotic Americans are going to take justice into their own hands. You can listen, you cannot listen. Up to you. Your prerogative, all right? All right, so let's get on in it here. We are going to do a Trump-Harris reading. You have to excuse my tablecloth. I'm not the only one that sits at this table. Apparently, it is time to take it off and give it a little run through the wash. All right, so let me smudge my cards here real quick. For the record, I will not sit back, stand down, shut up, go away. Not going to happen. I made a little song and called Tear It Land, and I posted it, but my thought after that was that would be kind of punishing the readers that were not corrupt, that were not fake, and that were not hacking others, that were simply out here trying to give a good message. So I did take that down. Again, use discretion on who you get your readings from, because there is a lot of fakes, snakes, and people who are using readings for their own prerogative. Not what the cards say. They are twisting the narrative, twisting what other people say, and it is for their own purpose. There are some folks out here that are hacking. There's some folks, apparently a little clique, that do not want to see certain folks come ahead. I have sat back and watched readings for quite some time. I've seen people come out here that couldn't even read a card, and they're getting views 24, 84, 64, 74. Doesn't have a damn thing to do with jealousy. It has to do with civil rights and a few other things. My civil rights have been violated. Again, I will not back down. I will not sit down, shut up, or go away. But yes, I did take that down because I felt that to do that would be prosecuting and putting a bad light on good readers out here. So, and I have mentioned a couple. I will come back and mention some more as well. Spiritual Advisor, LLC, and Slavic, Slavic, Tarot. She is wonderful. What I admire about these two women is they do not show bias. They do not show racism. They simply come out and do their readings. All right, moving on. Lord, I ask that you let your divine white light flow through me as I give these readings. All right, so let's see. We have plot twist. And we have stalker. All right, so I'm going to do two groups, guys. One for Trump, one for Harris. And I'm here to tell you guys, it's like people are blinding themselves with ignorance to what is going on in the world. I've heard readers say we don't care about politics. You better care. You better start caring, because it is your world also. And I'm here, guys, I'm trying to tell you, there is going to be blood in the streets. This is going to involve all of our family members. This is going to involve all of us as Americans. If this woman wins the presidency, there will be blood in the streets due to her political beliefs and what she stands for. Come on. White House is already a clown show. All right. What do you have for us, Spirit? when you do not stand, how can I explain this to you? If a child growing up has no fear of God, no fear of the law, no fear of parents, what happens? Doesn't matter the color, the creed, the ethnicity, they turn into little street thugs. They go toward a life of crime and drugs. We have seen it millions of times. All right, we have the world. Endings, beginnings. Trump and Harris. Trump and Harris. What do you have for us, Divine? Trump and Harris. Trump and Harris. And we have the Fool. All right. We know this side's Trump, this side's Harris. I myself will be registered to vote. All right. My vote will not just consider where I stand patriotically, but it will also have to do with what I feel is just for Americans. All right, tell us about Trump. What do you have for Spirit on Trump? You have for Spirit on Trump. Justice. Booyah, baby. All right. I stand neither here nor there when it comes to either party, but I do feel as though with this Harris woman at the helm of our world, shit will go south real quick. There will be theft, destruction. Everything you already see is going to multiply. Harris, the fool trying to take a leap of faith and judgment. All right, Trump. We already have the world, justice, which stands for beginnings and endings. Moving on to calmer water, baby. All right. So on the Trump side here, we have some endings being put to some BS, some new beginnings, some justice, and moving on to calmer waters. Over here on the Harris side, we have a fool, a jackass, a laughing hyena, taking a leap of faith, judgment. Got the world watching her. Tell us about the leap of faith and judgment. Grief. This woman's not going to win this election. She is going to be looking back, judging her own self, looking back at how she has been judged. All right. Let's go to, now we have plot twist here, as you can see. We also have stalker here, as you can see. No doubt, each party stalks each other in a certain kind of way. All right, let's switch decks, and let's go to after the election. So on Trump's side, we have the world, beginnings, endings, and we know endings are beginnings. We have justice, and we have moving on to calmer waters. Then we have the leap of faith, judgment, and then grieving. So someone, as we know here, taking that leap of faith, throwing her judgment out there. I've never seen someone just go in circles, and never express. I watched the other day something on Terrence Williams, and the question was asked, what will she do about inflation? And instead of expressing her actions on inflation, she gave the definition of inflation. Idiocy. All right, after the election. All right. On Trump, we have Queen of Cups, restriction, and coming in. So they're going to come at him again. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but simply someone in their emotions. Someone that's going to want him restricted, restrained, and in jail. They're going to try to come forward. Here we have the Knight of Swords. They're going to try to come forward as though they are coming forward with honor to prove why he should be in jail. All right. On the Harris side. What do we have on Harris? Growth in reverse. Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse. Grieving, the loss of that money. You out of there, sister girl. All right, moving on. This woman is not fit to run as president in my eyes. Next we have justice. Booyah! It's going to be justice that she loses those coins. And then we have ships coming in. This would represent ships coming in. So the only ship she's going to have coming in is a loss of pentacles and justice for the Americans, for the patriotic Americans. She is going to have to go look for her ships to come in somewhere else. All right, so recap real quick. We have Trump, we have plot twists, we have stalkers, we have beginnings, endings, justice, and moving on to calmer waters. This man is going to move America on to calmer waters. This woman has taken a leap of faith in judgment. She's tried to throw everything she can at the man to judge him. She's going to sit back and grieve that decision. After the election, Queen of Cups, somebody's going to be in their feelings, in their emotions. They are going to try to restrict this man or have him jailed. They're going to appear as though they come in with honor. Quick, fast, sharp of the tongue. With every reason in the world why he should be jailed. On the Harris side, we have a reversal in growth and money. And that is our justice. Ships coming in are going to have to be looked for somewhere else. And while y'all are at it, somebody get Pelosi's ass out of there as well. All right, moving on. Tell us about... Go to the James Bond deck. Tell us about they're going to try to prosecute him. I said before they was going to try to take him out, and that's exactly what happened. All right. I do believe that's a conversation between me and my son. I'm sure whoever has me hacked heard it. Same way other comments I made, they heard. All right. What do you have for us on this female weepy energy trying to... The Magician. We have a female energy that is going to try to manifest the president going to jail. They're going to come in with a sharp tongue, portraying they have honor. What do we have here? Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. So what I see here is fairness, justice, sharing, being fair and just. And that's why they're going to come after him. Now, I've said myself before, the man could be the Antichrist. There's a reason I said that. Because millions will follow him. I'm one of them. But now, how he handles it, who he becomes, that's on him. All right, so, over here on Harris, we have Ten of Cups, family. Again, Seven of Pentacles. So she's going to have to go, she's going to move on. Moral support from the family. She's going to have to find that growth somewhere else. That was divinely guided, baby. We have the Hierophant. She's going to learn some wisdom from this. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Which we know stands for something. There's something Harris is doing here that she's going to think she's going to get away with. And this is going to be after the election. They are going to come at this man. They are going to try to stop it. Have him arrested. Have him restricted. And it's all due to the fairness. The fairness. And as we know in the Rider-Waite deck, that is the scales of justice with the two bums and someone being fair. And that is not what they want. So again, over here, Fool, judgment, grieving. So she's going to grieve it. She's going to beat herself up over it. Why didn't I win it? Why couldn't I win it? After the election, her money is in reverse, and that is only justice. She is going to have to look for her ship somewhere else. She is going to depend on family support. Due to that reversal in money, because here we have the reversal, here we have upright. She is going to depend on family support to move forward for her ships to come in. Here we have the Hierophant. There's going to be a lot of wisdom gained from this. And exactly what she tried to get away with. Seven of Swords represents trying to get away with something. And what she's going to try to get away with is having people come toward this man with maliciousness. But due to the fact that he is the magician, which means can manifest, and here we have that Seven of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the Six of Pentacles, which is justified, going to bring about growth, going to bring about change. All right, let's see where I want to go with that. That's not the, let's see. Give me just a second, guys. Not them. What am I looking for? Looking for a specific deck. Ah, here it is. All right, give us an overall. Give us an overall. Ha! Over here we have King of Earth and Calling. I don't know what the president's sign is. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But we have that this is a calling. This man feels this in his heart. This is what he's supposed to be doing, and that this is his calling. Over here we have Two of Earth. This woman is juggling a lot. Four of Wands, Four of Fire. Passionately coming forward, juggling. Give me one more on this. Four of Fire. Ooh. Ace of Earth. Wanting that blessing. This woman wants this bad. Eight of Air. She will be restricted. This woman is not going to win this election. And on the bottom, we have the Emperor. All right, guys. That's what I have as far as my reading on the election. And we'll see where it goes. But what I see here, this woman is not going to win this election. She is going to be restricted. Her money is going to go into reverse. That is going to be justice for every patriotic American. Her ship's going to have to be looked for somewhere else. She will have to look back toward family for moral support to move forward, her money to grow. She's going to learn some lessons from this because of something she's going to try to get away with. She is going to try to have this man, her group, whatever, in emotions. There's going to be a lot of emotions. People are going to try to have this president restricted, jailed, and they are going to come in sharp of the tongue, portraying they have honor, and it is all due to fairness. We have King of Earth and Calling. We have juggling. The Ace of Pentacles, the blessing. This woman is going to be restricted from this blessing. She is going to have to look for her future somewhere else. All right, guys, if you like to read, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you for viewing my channel. To my supporters, as far as everyone else, again, I will not sit down, shut up, go away. I'm going to speak on exactly what I was brought here to speak on. And that is a lot of injustice going on around our world. All right? Addie G. Peace out.